Okay, guys. So, I think I've finally solved the issues here that we're having, which have been numerous and insanely time-consuming. There's this weird issue with a 3440 by 1440 with the ultra-wide monitors, where if I set my screen to 3440 by 1440, the game won't allow 21 by 9, so it'll downsize it to normal widescreen. But it will appear on stream as this bizarre crooked bar thing because the stream still thinks it's 21 by 9. Regardless of what settings I tell OBS to change it to, this doesn't do anything. If I switch it down to 1080p, I tend to be fine. But I can't get proper quality on my monitor. When I go to 1440p 2560 standard widescreen, it would stretch my image and make it completely ruined for me, for my viewing experience. So I had this weird conundrum where I had to go into NVIDIA control panel for an image scaling setting, which changes how things are kind of snapped to borders, as well as also going into OBS and changing some settings about the previews and that. Very bizarre, unintuitive things for sure. Anyway, now we're finally able to play the game. I ended up losing a fair bit of footage there, so now those of you on YouTube that didn't get part 1 anyway, part 2 is useless now, so part 3 is your first one. And Twitch and YouTube were spammed with like 500 announcements for streams that never got anywhere, because as soon as I loaded them up, they would be cropped crooked and I couldn't use them because in order to change the settings, I had to restart OBS and change cut the stream off. It was just a disaster. So here we are. This is going to be an intelligence faith hybrid build, but I'm going to be throwing in just enough dexterity to be using my favorite class of weapons, which is flails, which there are 18. I'm not going to be using the regular flail, to be honest, though. I don't think I'm going to use the regular flail because I'm probably going to be able to get the other flails pretty darn soon after this point. So that's not going to be an issue. Let me actually make sure I can get my frame rate a little higher. There we go. About 100 megahertz on the core and about 500 megahertz on the memory. That gives me a decent jump there. Now I'm clocked out at 60, It does suck that I can't get higher than 60 though. With the nicest part of the mod that I was using for ultra wide, besides the fact that it was ultra wide, that's cool. I didn't know you could go up here. Was the fact that it allowed you to use unlocked frame rate. Sekiro's mod that did that was also a fantastic thing. Sekiro was so much better switching from the PS4 version to the PC. The frame rate was great, and then switching to 120 hertz. Actually, I think it was a 200 hertz display on a Razer Blade laptop was night and day to me when I first played it. Fantastic. I'm still gonna be I want to do playthroughs of all the Souls games as well. I'm gonna do Sekiro. I'm gonna do Dark Souls 1, 2, 3. I've already just recently did a Dark Souls playthrough, not on camera, before I got to this point, in anticipation of Elden Ring. So it may be a while before I do that one, but I definitely want to do the other games. Although I did sell my PlayStation, so I don't have Bloodborne anymore. Still waiting for the PC port that everyone claimed was coming out. We'll see. As well as Neo is a game that I really should be getting into again. I never quite finished the first one. Alright, so where we left off, we have Uchi +2. We got a torch, just for utility. We got the very nice meteorite staff, which gives us a large increase in sorcery scaling and gives a boost to gravity sorcery as well. So that's going to be, honestly, that might be a little overpowered. I might throw that out for now, just for the sake of making the game a little bit less overpowered. Let's see here. There we go. That gives me a little bit more poise, I believe. But yeah, I'm running Scholar's Armament to buff my Uchi and then Rock Sling. So we have a nice little spell that's going to do some significant damage. This will help us scoot through the game a little bit quicker. You know, because I've already gotten up until defeating Morgott, and I would like to not, you know, spend forever doing this, especially since I started as a wretch just to get that experience, and I went all the way to roundabout where Godric was, and then restarted at that point as a confessor to kind of min-max my build, and then now I'm just working on this. So we'll see. Okay, there's the trap. I see it. Ooh, I forgot to change that. I need to change my weapon art. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go over here and change this real quick. Plus, I actually skipped a couple things over here if I remember right. Should be able to level up too. No, not quite. Almost. It really does suck that the blood really focuses so much on arcane, but it is what it is, I guess. Golden Vow is actually a cool one. I can make it a sacred Uchi with Golden Vow. That's actually quite nice. Why is it... Oh, okay, no, that's dexterity. Wow, okay. Interesting. Couldn't I just, yeah, undo enhancement. Yeah, there we go. And just give it the hold unsheath. Same buff that it had. That one. I'm surprised that actually took 2 hits. hook claws. I forgot these are down here too. I actually completely ignored. Oh, I get why they're saying that. Because of the weapon art. The step, right? Don't these have that? Or I thought it was only the other ones that had that though. The bloodhound claws. Let's see here. I gotta find out. Quick step. So it's regular quick step, yeah. Skill prized by the crafty and the fleet of foot. Bleed build up of 60 though. It's actually pretty impressive. Let's see here. L1 just guards, okay. I've never really done any testing in regards to how quickly the bleed buildup works on weapons like this. Am I getting like where it's like where you're getting, you know, like boom 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 boom? Am I actually getting 6 hits out of those 3 swipes? You know, 3 from each side, or am I not? You know, I mean. Heal. No. Whoa. Oh, I almost got 360 no scoped. God damn it. And I died anyway. Actually, what is my volume set to? Oh, I'm probably very loud for you guys then. Now we have an actual decent audio volume for the game output. Took a while. I didn't realize you could do that. I think what I just did there was a guard counter with an R2. Let me see this. I have to see. Yeah, of course it's an out. Wow, I really am playing without full deck today. You can only guard counter with an R2. So why was that so slow feeling? Yeah, that feels slower. Something about the two-handed version feels slower. That's what the difference is. Two-handed versus one-handed. Oh, I still have... There was a special circle in hell reserved for the people that put messages in front of ladders. Like, stop. Just stop. You're not cool. Just stop. Do I still have to... I think I see. Yeah, I still have to fight this guy, don't I? Alright. Here we go. I've never been able to catch him, but I've heard that you're supposed to be able to. Okay, it's not worth it, but apparently you're supposed to actually be able to catch Gostock running away back to the bonfire if you... Oh wait, who? Oh, it's that guy that I was hearing. What did I grab anyway? I forget. I forget what he gave me. I didn't even check that. I do that a lot. I just don't check the chest or whatever. Let's see here. Oh, hey, what's up, Mystics? Okay, yeah, I left the key. I wasn't even paying attention to what I grabbed, so I just completely forgot. Is there a key in here? Was that the... Okay, I'm being incredibly stupid or something here. There it is. I should remember this stuff, but this game is so large, I don't even remember half the little things like that. Yeah, I got it, thanks. Got a little bit discombobulated there. I think you have to go through a different area to get that. Or actually, can I? After getting through so many areas, I just start to forget the layout of early game spots. Oh, I don't think I've actually ever been here. Brickhammer, what? Weapon made from an ordinary stone brick, wielded by a laborer who led a rebellion, and later became a champion himself. Even among other bludgeons of its size, this weapon is especially weighty. The strength of a giant is required to wield it. Has barbaric roar, just like all the axes, to give you extra strength, and those combo attacks. 31. This is like a Kirk hammer without a transform. Take a look at it in the sun. Nothing written on it. Yeah, I've never been here actually. I never thought to jump to that rafter apparently. I can't wait to actually get this build kind of finished further along. It's going to be similar to my Faith build because I can still do most of the incantations, the Faith decks I was doing, but you know, having a theme where you can kind of do the life and death. You can do the Necro, you can do the Golden Order, so you have like the Holy and Undead spells. You have, I can throw like the Sun and the Moon, you know, with the incantations of the fire and the full moon incantations. Is such a cool like cosmic star, like kind of divine theme to it, you know. It's really gonna be a cool build once it's finished. Okay, that has nothing to do with this then. How do I get? Oh, it looks like you jumped down from, yeah, this is probably later on, I think. I'll come back to it if I can remember to. I want to just kind of, yeah, this will probably lead me back up to that. Gotta be careful, I'm out of healing now. I'm going to just kind of run ahead and get to the bonfire real quick. Okay, here we go. Good. Make a break for it. Perfect. Now I'm in familiar territory. I 'Cause Let's see what I'm working with here. I think I'm good on vigor for now. You definitely need more in this game, but I think I'm straight with 18. I have the breakpoint of 18 so I can use Rock Sling and the Meteorite Staff, so I don't necessarily need any more int right off the bat here. But I do want to be able to use the flails pretty soon. I'm going to put one into Dex for now. Then once I get my int up to a int and Dex up to a significant level, I'll probably bump the Faith. It's going to be a while before I get any incantations that require both anyway. Range is deceptive. I always forget that. Keep pulling my weapon away and wasting my buff. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Okay, I'm just mucking this up. Okay. Careful. I need to get another memory stone so I can have another weaker spell thrown on here. Oh, they love to spam that. Ooh. Darn it. Yeah, guard counter is a really nice mechanic, though. I feel like there's some bosses that are just completely different without it versus with it. The Loretta Ghost boss fight in the Urnia is what I was having so much trouble with. I think I died like something like 30 times to that boss, and then as soon as I started guard countering it, because you just didn't have time, you know, she would be so relentless at coming at you with no breaks between. And as soon as I would get as soon as I realized the guard counter was just that quick way to get one hit in there, it was really I think I beat her like the second try after that, as soon as I started using guard counter. Grab these runes real quick. I'm not gonna bother with you this time. Okay. If I remember right, there was something over here. Something special that you can do over here. I'm trying to remember what it is. Oh, is it jumping? Yeah. You gotta jump here. That's right. Let me take a look over here what I'm going towards, though. That's just right in front of the bonfire, though, so that's not going to take me anywhere specific, right? I think over there is where I'm supposed to go. Right here, maybe? Yeah, here we go. Getting down here is also a quicker way to get to that back area where the Godskin prayer book is, I think. Yeah, that's... And there's the crow talisman is right there as well. Alright. I know where I am now. Oh, a stone circuit, actually. That's perfect timing. I can get right into the prayer book area. How many do I have? 2. Perfect. Most annoying enemies, I swear. Cliff Racer 2.0. Those and the giant dragonflies are just mind-boggling in how annoying they are. Okay. Enhances guard counters. I really don't use charge attacks very often, so I feel like that'd be the best one to replace. Yeah, I think I just want to jump over here. Yeah, here it is. All right. I don't feel like fighting them right now. I think it's actually going to block me out from the back too, isn't it? I think they don't even let you get to the Godskin book from this section. Medic Warriors Cookbook 10. Stormwing Bone Arrow. I think these are ones that have enhanced range. Alright. Might as well give it a try, even though I'm pretty sure it's going to block me at the end. Oh, crap. I had the weirdest feeling that something wasn't right. Somehow I just knew this guy was here. Oh no. I don't think I'm making it through this alive. Go! Go, 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 go. Oh crap. Oh. Okay. Not the best encounter, all said and done. This is the much easier way to get back there. No, I'm not fighting you again. Don't even think it. Right. Yeah, guard counters and stamina reduction. I'm still not doing... Oh, the other guy does have fire, though. Funnily enough. That's a tough one. I don't think it's worth worrying too much about, though. Can I make something that would be more effective against them? That's another mechanic in this game that I've always kind of ignored. Especially once you start to, if you have a hybrid caster class, you don't need root resin. Root resin was so fun to find early on, but then once you get further on, it's like you don't care about it because you have a buff. You have like two or three different kinds of Ash of War or spells that will give you 20% extra damage or something. It's kind of a pity, to be honest. Should I try poison? Probably just raw damage, I'm assuming. Let me just max those out. You can also make a stamina recovery. That's actually a good one to try. I don't think I'm going to need it in this case, but it could be useful. Are you kidding me? No! Oh, jeez. This is like falling off the ice to save yourself from a polar bear and landing in the shark water. Like, what the hell? Alright. Meanwhile, Gostok is taking a lot of my runes from me. Every time you die, that guy at the gate is just taking, I think it's like 25% of your runes. Beforehand, it wasn't really a problem to just kill him and get them back, but now he actually apparently has a quest line that was patched into the game that's connected to like 2-3 other NPCs, so I can't mess with that anymore. So I'm actually losing a fair few runes by these screw-ups here. Okay. Oh, I should have used the flask of physic. Perfect. I should have no problem dealing with one at a time now. this is a shield guy, though, that's right. Ooh, that damn delay attack. So many enemies do that now. Banished Knight Greatsword. Make sure I'm not being followed somewhere. A finely crafted greatsword, intricately engraved with an ancient motif. Given to knights who, whether by misfortune or misdeed, were forced to abandon their homes. Most of these knights were sent to the fringes, where they were forced to start anew with only despair for company. Yeah, good night, Mystic. Thanks for coming by. Okay, 17 strength. Not a bad weapon, to be honest with you. The Banished Knight Greatsword is pretty decent. It just doesn't quite have the... A lot of the greatswords in this game just don't have the style to them, in my opinion, as like the Black Knight sword does in Dark Souls 1. It's something that just, you know, it's just a fact of the game, I guess you could say. Alright, it's blocked off as I had assumed, but still, it's kind of a nice area to explore early on, because then you know, like, once you go around and grab the prayer book, you don't have to deal with them again. So that's cool. Otherwise, you'd be having to deal with them a second time, which is a nightmare for sure. Alright. Can't wait to get some more flasks so I can keep using my equipment here. It's downright hilarious how these guys just sit there and they refuse to move no matter what you do to them. They know they have to know I'm sitting there dancing behind them and they just don't. Nope, you know, nope. Nope. Ooh. Saved by the stairs. Ooh. Ooh. Last heal. A lot of smithing stones though. That's fantastic. I really could use a buff to +3 right now. Try rump. Oh, nice. That's right, there's a bonfire here too. Perfecto. Stuff it, Gostock. You're not stealing anything from me anymore. I'm gonna come right up behind you. Surprise, motherfucker. Realize, motherfucker. That's it. I can't kill you, but I'm onto you. That's just 17,000 runes worth of pent-up rage from my last playthrough coming out all at once. Don't mind me. I wonder if I could... No. No such luck. Darn. Maybe a dagger? Maybe the Earthsteel dagger? The Wakizashi would be a cool one. I should totally get the Wakizashi and then duel. Can you power stance those? Man, that would be a cool little mechanic. I don't want to change the hook claws because they have the step on them. Yeah, seems like the best candidate would be the dagger. What is the dagger's... Well, the dagger has the step as well, doesn't it? Because I haven't really been trying a... I'd love to try a dual-wielding perspective character. I've never really done dual-wielding. I've always been too scared, you know? I've always wanted to have a shield on hand just in case. Let's see here. An Earthsteel dagger with a grass crest engraved upon its blade. Carried by the Erdtree royalty for self-defense in times of peace. Though forged to a high standard, the weapon is difficult to wield. Attack power also scales with faith, and the skill is quick step, okay? So we got a DDD, triple D. Whereas compared to the, the hooks here, EC, the blood buildup is the cool thing about the hook claws. Weapon worn on the fist comprised of sharp parallel blades, favored by those who lurk in the dark. Lacerations cause blood loss with great effect. Claw weapons come in pairs, and two-handing this weapon will equip it to both hands. It's got the 110 critical, 89 plus 15. Oh, I don't have the oh, wow. I'm deeply lacking. I'm very... I find your lack of faith disturbing. Wow. Yeah, I'm really far off from that. I didn't realize the Earthsteel dagger was so faith reliant. It's not a bad weapon, though. You know, honestly, I wonder if daggers could actually be useful in this game. Daggers just always get the short end of the stick, you know. Straight swords and katanas and such are almost always better in most cases than hammer, mace type weapons or axes because they have that increased speed. You know, like if I move to like the, well, not a great axe. Do I even have one to compare? No, I don't. Like the Highland axe or something. It's a big difference, you know, like that really makes a difference. And these are quicker, don't get me wrong, but especially power stanced. 13 Arcanum Reduvia. This is supposed to be a really good weapon as well, but I just never messed with it. Jagged dagger with a distinctive curved blade, used by the noble servants of the Lord of Blood. This dagger rips the flesh as it enters, inflicting blood loss with sickening efficacy. A proud testament to the success of its vicious design, this weapon is perpetually coated in blood. Unique skill, Reduvia Bloodblade. Slash with the wicked dagger, transforming its never-drying bloodstains into airborne blades that cause blood loss. Can be fired in rapid succession. So I know this one. This is essentially the same as that with the regular blood blade, I think. But yeah, so it's just blood blade, same thing. Although it is a little bit quicker, to be fair. But the thing with daggers, you know, like I was saying, is you know, that's fast and all, but I can throw a scimitar on and be pretty darn close. That's the difference between the speed of that and the speed of this is like putting on a Radagon's icon. It's like putting on a cast speed boost. You know, you're not getting that big of an effect. You're talking, and maybe that, you know, in terms of like who hits who, that's a big deal. You know, for casting, that's a big deal. But to me, it's not very important. Especially for PvE. For PvP, that might be the case. Daggers in PvP, I've actually seen being used, funnily enough, maybe to good effect, especially power stanced. However, I don't think it matters so much, you know? Your DPS gets cut quite a lot. And it doesn't appear as though I can power stance dagger with like a scimitar or something, right? You know? So I wonder, man, that sucks. I wish they didn't limit you like that. Dark Souls 2 had it to where as long as you had 150% of these stats required to wield the weapon, you know, and I sure certainly look like it. 7 strength, 13 dex. That's, well, actually the dagger, yeah, actually I don't have the stats for either of these daggers, so maybe that is the case. Maybe that's, maybe if I try with the hook claw? No. I don't know, we'll see. Perhaps the Wakizashi will pair with it, because that's just such a shame, man. The Wakizashi was so fun to find. I thought when it said Wakizashi instead of Tanto, I actually thought I was going to have a short sword, essentially, right? It was still going to be a straight sword, but just a short version, which I feel like it totally should have been. It should have been like a unique moveset katana that had it had like the moveset of a dagger, but the damage that was kind of like halfway between a katana and a dagger. Although that, and then maybe give it a weak weapon art to compensate, you know? Maybe that would be the problem here that I was facing. Alright, now how are people doing this with the... I've seen people putting these on their offhands and using it as, using the weapon art. How are they doing that? Because it's still doing the weapon art for this one, so I would have to... I don't know about that. That doesn't seem like that's gonna work, right? Unless they're putting it on the right hand and then using the L1 for the katana slash. I'll have to look it up and find out. I'm sitting here babbling, wasting you guys' time. Either way, though, you know, it's not bad. I can use the better shield now. Might as well put the blue gold on. I believe that's the gate opening. Yeah, there we go. I was looking at chat, didn't even pay attention. I do that so often in this game, I just kind of zone out. Commoner's simple garb. What are we looking at here? We got... Oh, there's something different about it. Huh. It's hilarious that they call this a commoner's garb. Like, this is so ornate. This is some legit beautiful work. This is something that a nobility would be wearing, you know? intricately woven patterns like that. That's not even close to what a peasant would be wearing. Alright, we have 2 poise versus 16, so that's definitely not what I'm going to be wearing. I have so many stats I need to upgrade, so I think I'm going to have to go for, I should have done that last time. I'm going to upgrade my endurance a bit, I think. Or I could go and grab the Scar Seal. That's actually a good point. If I could run and grab the Scar Seal, I wouldn't even need that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna run into. Okay, enough of me goofing around. I apologize.
Oh, hello. Glad to see you're safe. I've come into some fine goods. Only it turns out I can't use a one of them. Perhaps you'd like to take them off my hands.
He has some silver foul feet. Those are always nice to have, although you can also make them yourself. Let's see here. With leather garb worn by bandits. Light for ease of movement and supple for masking sound. In trade, they offer little damage negation. The buckler, a small metal round shield. The bump in the center is designed to parry. A well-timed parry deflects an enemy's attack, breaking their stance and leaving them open to a critical hit. Though risk is inherent, this shield favors aggression. It has a unique parry buckler parry. This is faster than a regular parry. Uses skill in time with the foe's melee attack to deflect it and break that foe's stance. You know, I'm feeling charitable with this. I feel like the buckler would actually be worthwhile. The hand ballista. I need to figure out where the hand ballista is even at. Some of these armors, like, they actually look really cool. I like the bandit garb chest, but... and the buckler too, funnily enough. But I just, man, I need some poise. It's just nice to have. The ruin fragment is an interesting lore piece here. Stone fragment found near places where ruins have fallen from the sky. Can be used for crafting or simply for throwing at enemies. These shards of stone are believed to have once been part of a temple in the sky. They glow with a faint light from within. So it says, they found near places where ruins have fallen from the sky. Ruins falling from the sky. There's even a greatsword called the Ruins Greatsword that mentions this. A ruin, a temple, once been part of a temple in the sky. And there is an area that you can teleport to early in the game, actually, pretty early. As soon as you get to Liurniep and you pass this castle to the second region, there's a place called the Four Belfries in the western region of that location. You can go there and there you can use a special version of a stone sword key that will teleport you to this place called Crumbling Faramazula. And actually one of the bosses in like the first cave we go to is called Beastman of Faramazula. And this place is like a giant crumbling temple ruins in the sky. So I'm almost certain that this is the place they're talking about. Some cool little lore mechanics. I don't see anything else really worthwhile here. Great arrows, we don't have a great bow. We don't have a hand ballista, whatever the heck that is. I'm assuming it's like a great bow crossbow. I think I've seen it somewhere in PvP, but I've never actually encountered it myself. The foul foot is the only one that I really care too much about. Item discovery.
Fare thee well. I pray for your success.
Okay. Oh, missed an item. Actually, I don't think I actually went down here, did I? Jumping, yeah. Try jumping. Real nice. Liar head. Classic messages. Okay. I believe you can get through right here, right? No, actually, I think you take your horse to get over there. It's been a while since I've done this part, too. No. Nope. Can I get a witness? I need to get to the other side. Come on now. Is it this way? Yeah, right there. That's how you get through. Most of the items you find in this game are quite useless. That's one of my biggest gripes with Elden Ring, honestly. A game that's otherwise darn near perfect. Some of the boss design is very frustrating, even for players that have already played the game. But I'm starting to get used to it. I think a lot of it is just that I'm being frustrated. Just being a little pansy about things. However, finding, like, you know, a big glowing purple item, it's like big glowing purple item might as well just mean big glowing useless. Purple means useless essentially in this game, because it's always like an arteria leaf or something. It seems to be a rare crafting material, what they call rare, but you have like 18 of them. I think that's the case for like the Trina's lilies and such. Let's see here. Exceedingly rare to find, but I have 5 of them. You know, like, hey, what can you do? A symbol of faith in Saint Trina. Dulls the senses, preventing agitation. A light purple water lily that is on the verge of wilting. Material used for crafting items. Well, anyway. It is what it is. So now I should actually go upgrade my weapon. And probably actually go to the smithing stone tunnel as well, now that I think about it. Don't have anything else to do with you.
What is it? The map indicator will lead you to go.
I forgot to go see him,
Be sure
actually.
to tell me if you meet a young woman. She's a servant. She's been my... I've lost count.
Why don't I go and do that then? I still have the Baldakin's blessing as well, too.
Well, where have you been hiding? I took you for dead, no matter it's all as lay out your arms.
I need 1 more stone. I've almost got enough. Darn it. I'm actually kind of impressed in the Erdsteel Dagger, though. As long as the scaling holds up to scrutiny, triple D scaling is not bad. Especially when the D scaling is seemingly pretty high here, I guess. Or is it? No, it's just indicating that it's higher than my current weapon, right? Which is 0, so that doesn't mean much. Or no, that's indicating no, of course not. That's indicating an increase, right? That's showing you what it increases to. So when I make this +1, it would increase just the faith scaling to a higher D, but everything else remains the same, I guess? Yeah, because the arcane would increase on the Reduvia. And the bleed buildup is only 30 on that. Yikes. Why only 30? The hook claws are 60 though. Wow, that sucks. something about everyone was saying how great this weapon was. I'm curious now, what is so fantastic about it exactly? With the bleed buildup of 30 compared to, you know, similar fist weapons, high speed weapon like the hook claw as being 60. If I gave this thing a blood infusion, like, let's see here. What happens if I give this a blood infusion? Ooh, it won't let me though, will it? Because I don't. Oh, it's. Wait a minute. Where's the? Oh, you can't put this on a. Yeah, you can only put it on a sword, right? It's interesting that you can give it an occult one though, and increase its arcane scaling. Okay, never mind then. But it'd probably take it to what, like 75, 76, something like that, which is an insane bleed buildup. Stock at +1. I haven't met Roger either. That's another important detail I need to take care of, is grabbing his ability real quick. Wild Strikes. I need to. That's a really good one, actually. That's a nice, especially for the flails, is fantastic weapon art.
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold? The blessing is still aflame in your breast, dear. Would you like to be held? Regardless? Now, come closer.
I don't remember if this has anything to do with
You
your
are
quest.
so very warm.
Ah,
I
talking
was
cigarette.
known as a deathbed
So maybe it does
companion.
actually.
Where I come from,
Talking to her
after I received
willingly.
the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. To grant him another chance at life, to do so is the purpose of my being. But before I could bear the noble into new life, I was awakened by the guidance of grace and chased from my birthplace. Pray, be kind. Despite all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion. So please, let me hold you like this, as often as it takes. Then good day to you, my dear. I am. Would you like the blessing? Would you
Let's
like?
see if there's anything else she's got to say. Alright, checking my audio, sorry.
You are so. Then good day to you.
Okay, nothing more. 'Tis only a flesh wound. The maximum HP has been cut. No, it hasn't. Okay, I can't use that until I get another smithing stone, and I cannot buy them from the twins yet. So...
Ah, well then.
there's nothing else I can afford to buy from him. So that's still not an issue. I don't think there's anything more he's going to say to me. Yeah, of course, we have matters to contend with. Yeah. Isn't that my message, actually? Yeah. Wonder why they actually have two of the finger reader twins. Two finger readers stuck here together. Strange. I don't have the finger seal yet, actually. That's a good point. Oh, they do have a memory stone, though. Oh, that would be useful. That would be incredibly useful, actually. Let's see, what do I have in terms of... Perfect. Yoink. Thank you. Good sir. Good sir. Now I can use an extra spell. I don't have any extra gravity spells, but I could throw something else on, like Glintstone Pebble or Glintstone Arc. I feel like Rock Sling sort of negates Glintstone Arc to a degree, because they're a wide spell. You know, as long as you're not in like a super narrow corridor, the Rock Sling will, you know, it'll be 3 rocks wide to hit multiple enemies. Although it doesn't, still doesn't go through enemies. So maybe Glintstone Arc is still better than the Pebble. I'll start with the Pebble for now, just to see. Just to test it out. We'll check that out. All right. And then eventually I'm going to want some fire spells for sure, but I can't use either of them quite yet because I don't even have enough for the... Oh, don't I have a seed too? Yes, I need 2, I think, actually. Let's check that out. Yeah, 2 seeds. No luck here so far. Alright. Let's see. I need to get over here into the tunnel. I also need to... I already went here to the Forlorn Howl Never Jail. I'm gonna go back to the Rampart Tower and then see if I can farm, oh actually no, I should just be farming at my good place. Let me, and I can go to Garang as well anyway, so why not? I'm gonna go to Bestial Sanctum and give him the Death Root. That'll unlock, I think you just get the Talisman Seal first, but I'll be able to get a spell if I give him one more. Bestial Vitality especially I'm gonna want.
I smell it. Death. Feed it me. Tarnished. Bring more deaths. I shall grant thee eye and claw. Feed me more.
There's the Clawmark Seal and the Beast Eye. I forget what. Oh, the Beast Eye. Yeah, it helps you locate the Death Root.
Grant thee eye and claw. Feed me more.
thought I could pull off getting those birds to farm for foul feet. I'm actually almost to the point where I might be able to defeat that Clean Rot Knight boss to get the Golden Scarab. Maybe. We'll see. Ah, there we go. There he is. I knew he was behind me too. I can see why people say that Glintstone Pebble is kind of OP. Because if you compare the damage that Pebble does versus what Rocksling is doing, it's like, wow, it's not that much more damage. And this is after the buff. I'm pretty sure one of the recent patches changed the scaling of other spells to kind of fix that up a little. Like, let's see here. Yeah, whoa, are you serious? 130 versus 170. That's it. Ah, come on. I'm not quite good enough to be here yet. Once you get Rajer's Rapier, it's over. That weapon will just fix everything. I think you have to kill Godric for that though. So it kind of sucks. Oh, I forgot I can still use my I mean I can, but it's not gonna help much. I can use my ashes, but they're not gonna follow me everywhere. It'll help me versus one fight though, at least. I might as well just two-hand my weapon and get this slight extra damage out of it, because I don't think it's going to make much difference. Just two-hand it, and then get the extra damage out of it, yeah. And then be able to just use my unsheathed weapon art. I think that's the best course of action I've got here. Staggering them is the key, right? That's why Rajer's Rapier is just utter, complete counter to these guys. Is it staggers them, right? The Glint Blade Phalanx will stagger them. And actually, if you can get Glint Blade Phalanx, that works as well. You don't need Rajer's, but Rajer's comes with it equipped automatically at a potentially earlier point than you would have the spell to begin with. Alright. 5400, gotta be careful. That right there. The fact that you can hit someone when they haven't even been able, when they're just standing up and they're not even able to move yet. I hate that. That feels so crooked to me. It just feels so crooked to me to be able to just lay out on an enemy while they're still stuck there. I'm not talking about riposting, right? You know, it's just when they fall to the ground, you know. Okay. I am at the end of my rope here. But I have 10k runes, so I am good with that. There is another method that you can use to farm runes where like you go a little bit south of here to where it's called Lena's Rise, and there's a boulder, like one of those magical boulders that kind of like heat-seeking follows you a little bit, and you get on your horse. The boulder will come down after you, and then you just run around it. You just circle around it, right? And it will fall off a ledge, and it hits somebody. It hits like some enemy. It rolls down and lands on an enemy that gives you like 2,200 runes down there. I think it's one of one of those giant crows or something in Caelid. Then you just immediately run back to the bonfire and rest. Get up, get on your horse, run back, and do the same thing, and you get 2,200 runes like every 30 seconds or something like that. So you're getting like 4,000 runes a minute. Without having to fight anything, and the only risk is that you might get run over by the boulder because it's a little tricky with the boulder, but you don't have to fight anything. But I personally think this is a far better strategy because it teaches you how to fight an enemy that's pretty prevalent later in the game, and once you get gold foul feet and can from patches the recipe, and you can craft them on the regular, as well as getting the scarab, you're getting an extra 60% to all your runes. And then with that 60% and the ability to fight them with like the Rajir's Rapier method, you can just pop them out. You can get like 30k runes like nothing, you know. And then you put on the thing, and it's like 42k runes with the scarab and a foot. Very nice method for getting our stuff up, you know. Very nice, very nice. Okay, nice. I really do think that's kind of necessary to get my endurance up a little bit more. That's tempting. I really feel like the stamina and the equip load is going to be worth it here. I'll do those two. I'm going to pop that up to 13. That's good enough. I'm not going to raise it much more because I'm going to want the source seal. Speaking of which, actually, shouldn't I just go for that then? I mean, why not, right? Like, I was thinking of going for the scar seal, but I might as well just head for the source seal. If I can survive it, that is. I mean, god dang, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to survive it. Let's see. Let's give it a try. This will be important. I mean, no one's really watching right now, but if anyone watches the VOD later, this will be a very important detail for those of you that want to get like one of the best talismans in the game, especially early on. Early game, it's just fantastic. once your HP is about 20 or 25, your vigor is about 20, 25, it really picks up in terms of like how much it gives you. But early game, even a lesser amount of vigor is still worth its weight in gold. So that's my 2 cents on the matter. It doesn't, even though you do get more out of it later on, it's early. You know, early is still much worth it. A lot of people will shit on it. They'll say, "Oh, because you get +5 strength, +5 dex, +5 vigor, +5 endurance," and then in exchange you take. Most people say 15% because they like, but they're not really paying much attention. It's usually 11 to 12% is the damage negation numbers. You'll take about 11-12% more damage, 10 to 15 depending on the attack. So it's worth it, you know, taking an extra 12% damage in exchange for an extra like 10% HP. You know, 8%, 6 to 8% more stamina, so you can block better, and then higher strength and dex, you know, so you do more damage. It's just worth it, right? It's far and away worth it. And actually, I can hack my way into here early on too. I'm not supposed to be here yet, but if I go over here. Oh no. Okay. Phew. Actually, maybe not phew. Yeah, I think I'm still stuck here, aren't I? This might be inside of it, but I don't think so. No, it's not. Okay. Alright, there we go. Careful. No, damn it. Okay. I gotta get my trajectory right. Hold on. There we go. Jump onto this big tower roof right here. Then right there. See where that note is. Oh, wow. That was actually... It's only 200 runes, but still, that's worth it to grab it right there. It was actually a cool little thing. Alright. So this is Lana's Rise. This is part of one of the quest lines, I believe. I think it's part of Selen's quest line, someone told me. I have no idea what it does exactly. I think there's a memory stone at the top. I think there's something here that she wants you to do, but I don't recall what. Someone told me it was part of her quest. But you can get, I think it's a memory stone and a couple other things early on here. Yeah, indeed, a memory stone. That's funny, seems familiar. Okay, but now we can have an extra spell, which is fantastic for a build that's going to need a lot of extra spells, considering I can do pretty much all of them. I forget what unlocks this place, actually. Still close, still close. Oh wow, that thing is resistant like crazy. Holy crap. out, look out, look out. Yikes. I'm gonna try to kill it, but I don't know, man. The danger isn't too high, I suppose. I can use my FP for more productive things because it's got some serious magic resistance. Oh, I got the charge attack one. No, careful. No! Damn it. As soon as I remembered something that would help me kill it faster. Okay, but I probably shouldn't be fighting until I have the quest anyway. That'll probably screw things up, so. Because I think that's what it is. I think it's something about killing that thing. But I'm not a sorcerer, so I don't know like the specifics of it, right? Let me take a look, see if she's got anything to say actually.
There you are, my apprentice. Shall we commence the...
No, you don't have anything else to say. Okay, Crystal Barrage is the only thing left to buy from her. Let's see here. Sorry guys, just checking something real quick here. Okay, apparently you have to do some stuff in Mount Gelmir to advance her quest. Okay. I just wanted to check to make sure I didn't miss anything with her regards to what her quest line is. See, it's strange. They're digging this area out. What exactly is going on here? Why are they digging up this ruins? Actually, isn't this where... Yeah, I think this is the place. There's actually a sorcery scroll up here. I hope that didn't do it. Did that summon everything? I don't think so. Nope, I think we just barely lucked out. Crap, crap, crap. Oh, lucked out there. Oh no. Ooh. Poor horse. I do kind of like how they have a separate mechanic. They treat it just like you, right? Where they have a separate health bar for the horse and the rider. It's so strange that most spells will just scare them off. Other ones are quiet enough, but a good chunk of them are just gonna scare off the rest of the birds. Is this the wrong one? No, it's right there. So how do I get up there? What's up there? Oh, there's an item here. Is that crystal tier? Starlight. Oh, this is the one that increases FP, right? Ooh, yikes. Ah, dang. This guy's got some sniping range on him. Yikes. See, I can't hit him from that range. Oh, come on. There, the Royal House Scroll. I think this actually might give me the Glint Blade Phalanx, because this is the Great Epine, the Great Epine. I cannot roll my tongue. The Great Epine, as I take to call it, the Overcompensator, aka the Overcompensator. All right, we're good. Smithing stone. Katana from horseback is actually oddly effective. You wouldn't think this would be kind of the sword that would really be. Something about the sweeps just feel really good. They keep you in a groove and everything, you know? It just feels really nice. Kill that dragonfly for the head so I can get some anti-poison going. Alright, I'm probably going to stop the stream in a little while here, I guess. Maybe at least just take a break for a bit. Got the stone sword key. I'm gonna run over here and get my bonfire before I get killed. I have to go all the way back. Alright, we've unlocked the peninsula. That's good to know. I do still think 5 and 2 is probably the best. The best mix for now. Okay. I don't have enough faith still for those. Guess just add arc on there for now, but I'm not gonna really, it's not something I'm gonna be using anytime soon, really.
Hello? Is somebody there? Might I bend your ear for a moment, please? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander. I fear for father's life. The servants are full of wrath, filled with hatred for every one of us. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul. I fear it's no different at Castle Morn. Please, I implore you, would you mind taking a letter to my father? At the castle, my sole wish is that he escape, even if his honor should be the price. Please. Thank you. Dearly. Then please, take this. Deliver
Alright.
it to my father, who remains in the castle, if you please. Please, if you would, you can be stopped.
Okay. I have Irina's quest set up now. Let me run over here and grab these items real quick. Oh, and I forgot. Why was I even in Scaleless? I just ran away. I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna go over here and ignore Fort Faroth entirely. I need to get these Scar Seal here still. Or these Source Seal. Okay. Smithing stone. It looks like that's everything. If I remember right, isn't there another maybe it's my imagination, but I thought there was another golden seed over here somewhere. What's with all these? What? I get the feeling like there's a developer message here that's really important. And they're just like putting out troll messages to hide it or something. Like, what is this about? A message, didn't expect message. What? Time for message. I think you need to seek a shrink. Seek message. Behold, behold message. Likely message. Luring out ahead. Oh, my parrying is so off. Come on, my timing is so close. Damn. Are you serious? Oh my god. Finally. I've never tried to parry in this game, but I assume the timings were somewhat close. You know, every Souls game is a little different, but damn, that was insane. That's the most weird timing I think has been in any of the games, I think. No wonder they probably did that on purpose to try to make guard counters be used more often so they're not too OP. Fair enough. Fair enough. Makes sense. Yeah, now you can see that killing those little vulgar militias is a lot easier than going after one of those trolls for 1k. I think that's a much better trade to get 1,000 wounds. Is there anything in this? Oh, there is, yep. Oh, the Morning Star, that's right. I forget that there's a boss up here too, right? So. Mighty Shot. I think I just did one of those. Oh, there we go. I believe this is the one where the Night Cavalry is at. I could be wrong.
Buying or selling?
Depends on what you've got, bud. Depends. Crimson Amber Medallion. Didn't I already get one of those? Perhaps not, huh? I'll buy one, I suppose. Nothing wrong with it. I'm pretty sure you can get one of those from fighting an enemy somewhere. Maybe I'm just full of nonsense. Scale armor. Armor reinforced with small metal scales. The cape covering the shoulder is made with treated rock lizard skin and provides ample protection against fire. Cloth covering the mouth and neck provides some resistance to poison and other irritants. Ordinary iron gauntlets, well-made leather trousers. The lower legs are each bound in cord for ease of movement. I do kind of like the look of this one. I like the look of that. What class does this go with? Does this even go with a class? Because most of these guys usually sell like a unique class's armor, right? Is this the warrior class armor, I think? I like the look of it though, it's not bad. It's got good poise as well. I need more. Oh, is that a, no, it's a bastard sword. I've actually never seen this one. Or I must have ignored it anyway. A large sword with a straight blade. This heavy sword is usually wielded with 2 hands, but for those with enough strength, 1 is sufficient. The hefty blade can be swung into multiple foes at once thanks to the broad, sweeping attack, making fending off crowds all the easier. Alright, grabbed a cracked pot. He's got a stone sword key for 2 grand. I don't have enough runes to be buying all this stuff right now, but, you know, I'm still equipped here pretty well. I might as well run real quick and grab the Stella so we can get a map fragment. Makes me curious if you can actually get to the ramparts over there. If you can get on top of them is what I'm implying. Specifically. Yeah, I guess you kinda can. I don't think I've ever actually tried this before. No door ahead. That's exactly what's gonna make me check for one actually, but ooh, yikes. I don't like the look of that. So what's the point of this? Just to give me a view of Castle Morn? Oh, wait. Hold up, there's another one. There it is. Okay, these are all just the ramparts, nothing really special here. Toxic mushroom, huh? Oh, those are resistant. Holy crap. Holy crab. That makes me one giant target. Oh, that's what's shooting at me. I was wondering about that. I'm like, is that a ballista from this tower? I forgot that there's more of these guys running around here. Oh, that one was really beat up. Really beat up. Seriously beat up. Okay. We've achieved Castle Morn. Okay, the whole Weeping Peninsula is on one map. Fantastic. That makes it much easier. It's gonna be a long way back to Lanedale. I'm gonna head back to Lenda's Rise here, and I'm gonna see if I can snatch somehow the stuff from Fort Faroff, the source seal, but there's no guarantee. Might as well. Let's see. I'm not gonna be doing any combat, so like anything that's kind of defensive. I'm not even gonna be fighting, you know. So like anything that enhances blocking or whatever. Oh jeez. Yeah, there's the ball though. That's the method I mentioned of farming with the giant ball. For those who are unaware of it, I'll have to remember to sideswipe it before I go down there this time. Go. Interesting how they have these magical traps set around the game in pretty cool places and very cool designs actually. Ah, crud. Another one. I didn't even think about how there's another one here. Turtle ahead. Oh, is that a bear? Oh. Oh, that's just a regular one. Okay, that's not a death bear, okay? It's not the murder bears. I don't think I've ever been here actually. This is new to me. Dragon Barrow Cave. Oh, great. Oh, great. I'm not looking forward to this. Okay. Oh, come on. Move. Is that it? I think so. Talismans are usually like the end game, the end goal of all of these caves. Okay. Now the problem is I'm gonna have to go all the way back if I don't. Ooh, raises poise. Nice. Not by much though. +7. It does seem like it is based on other mechanics though, because going from 1 poise to 6 poise should increase it by 5, right? So 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, but I'm at 37 here. So it does seem like it's a percentage base. So that could be useful for later on in the game. Go. Oh no. How in the hell? What? Oh boy. Joy. I've located more. Would you stop it? That is one of the most annoying and slow. Oh no. One of the slowest and most annoying things in the game, by far to me, is trying to, if you accidentally try to cast a spell when you don't have the FP for it. And then trying to get back to your weapon is just a nightmare, man. Oh boy. I lucked out there. That big one really could have taken me out at any time, man. Like, that was just lucky. Oh boy. Damn it. Yeah, I should not have tried that. That's an 8k rune deficit there. I was 90% of the way towards just saying, I'm just gonna exit out of here. It's not a problem. Nope, it was a problem. Problems were had. Okay, question is, can I even teleport out of there? No, it won't let me. So, I'm not beating that boss. It's just not happening. No way. Not at the point that I'm at with the weapons I've got. So those runes are a lost cause at this point. Oh, wow. Yeah, I've never been here before, actually. This is interesting. And that's the sanctum over there, too. Okay. Cool. I love how you can see the roots of the Erd tree into the plateau over there. Really cool little mechanic. Oh wow, what a magic is this? I was expecting to be such a residual fear of the room bears or something was getting to me. Because dear loud, you know, that was not as hard as I thought it was going to be. Okay, Dragon Barrel Fork. Where am I supposed to go? I thought it was over here. I don't think this is going anywhere where I think it is. Yeah, this is the Divine Tower. I don't think this might take me there. Uh-oh. Is this a tree? But there's nothing here. Why are there guardians here? Yeah, it's a minor Erd tree. Why is it not marked on my map? Isn't this the putrid avatar? Yes. So why? Whoa. I am dead lost then. Oh, there it is. Isn't this the dragon? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, here we go, right? No, it's not the dragon, is it? No? I think it might be. Yeah, this is the bridge, yeah. This is where the actual dragon, yeah, he's right over there. I thought this was that giant dragon. Lots of golden runes. Lovely to have. Okay, this is south of Lenna's Rise. Yeah, there's Fort Faroth, isn't it? That's where we're looking at. Okay, good thing I kept on the track and didn't jump off over there. Just opinion again. The feet are always the hard thing to find. Okay, now that I know... Where'd that item go? I saw a purple glow. Where was it? There it is. Right there. Lift me. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Alright. Welcome to Tbilisi, gentlemen. Or more accurately, welcome to hell, but this nightmare of a location is deceptive, of course, because it's low-level enemies. that do end game damage, even for Dragon Barrow standards. Even if you run away from them, there's usually, I lucked out there, usually you'll be poisoned. You just want to avoid them. Absolutely just avoid them. So you want to run over here. Avoid this one. Jump down here. Run over here. Again, there's going to be constant enemies trying to kill you. Jump over here. I suggest memorizing the path before you try it. I'm surprised I even got it on the first try. Source seal. Quit out. Now you can reload. It should reload some enemies. It'll at least reload the aggro on the ones chasing you, to my knowledge. Then you can just kill the the one rat there, and then you should be able to spawn out or just die or whatever. But and there you go. Vigor goes up by 5. Endurance, strength, dex, you know, everything's going up. Equip loads up by a huge amount. HP's up by another 141 points, you know. 9 more stamina. Lovely, lovely talisman to have. The extra poise is nice though too, of course, but I wish you could break this down somehow. And like make a shortcut that leads just back to the exit after you go through here. But whatever. It is what it is. So now we're doing much better. Our stat spread looks fine, looking thick with a het, you know, with a nice Yiddish on it, you know. 23 vigor, 12 mind, 18 endurance, 17 strength, 22 dex, 18 intelligence, and then base faith and arcane, right? Mind kinda looks like it might need a bit of a boost there. Thankfully, the latest patch boosted how much mind you get at early levels per level, like starting at, I think starting at 10 or whatever, or starting at 0. I'm not sure where they start the scaling from. The Extra Life wiki will tell you, but it definitely gives you a fair boost. I would not have 85 here at 12. I'd have something like 72 or 75, you know. So I'm not doing terrible, but it's definitely, I should put 1 or 2 points in there pretty soon. Now that my HP is significantly higher, though, I can, you know, and all my endurance and everything else, you know, I don't have to put anything more into that. I will put 2 more points into Dex so I can get the Knight Rider Flail. But, and I'm probably going to actually respec my character to go down to 16 strength, maybe. Because I'm just using that to get the Moonlight Greatsword. It might be worth going to 18. So I can try this. Might be worth it, honestly. It's a good, everyone likes it. Everyone says it's a good weapon, so maybe it's worth checking out, you know. Alright, so I'm going to end the stream here, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.